Floss Tube. This is Jessie, Bobo Jessie Stitches, and today is Flossoween number 3 because today is October 3rd. How are y'all doing? It's a Monday. Hope you're doing well. It was a busy day for me at work. Busy. Got a lot of stuff done, which is always a good thing, right? So, anyways. Hi, Floss Tube. I'm Jessie. This is Bobo Jessie Stitches, and this is Flossoween number 3 for October 3rd. How are y'all doing? Clearly, I've decided to use it as a calendar now, my little countdown. So that's what it is now. It's Monday. Hope everyone had a good Monday. No one had a case of the Mondays. Today was a busy day, and that's okay. Usually is on Mondays. But let's talk about some fun stuff. Let's talk about some stitching. All right. So I don't have any extra content today because, well, Monday. But wanted to tell you what my Flossoween plans are going to be for the entire month. I realized I never actually told y'all what was going to be. So I belong to 2 stitching groups with challenges in them. One of them is No New Starts, Road Trip. Nothing's going to be changing specifically for Flossoween. But my fandom stitching group, which is on Star Wars and everything, is doing a spooky related stitching challenge. There's 2 options. You can do one or both, and I'm going to try to do both. And so the first challenge is to stitch on one project for 13 days, which I'm going to be doing with the Forbidden Fiber Co.'s Haunted House project. That's going to be my my goal for 13 days because my goal is to finish the project this month. And so I already worked on it on day 1 and day 2. And here is the progress that I made since you saw it yesterday. Basically, I filled in almost this entire section right here. So that is that. I'm going to work on it for 13 days. And so 11 more days. The goal to get it finished is 430 stitches a day, which is a lot. So my goal is at least 200 stitches in the piece every day for this 13 days. And then, but if I can do more, if I can hit that 400, then fantastic. But otherwise, it will be an additional 200 for every day for October. And then I will have a finish at the end of the year. Everything is Forbidden Fiber Co. Floss and fabric is a 32 count Belfast Linen Opalescent, and it's Dappled Moonlight is what it's called at Forbidden Fiber Co. This is a very easy stitch. Once you get outlines in, it's a lot of filling in, coloring it in. So there's that. Then the second challenge of the fandom stitching group is to work on 13 projects over 13 days. Now, if you watch my update on October 1st, I don't have 13 projects. I only have 8. So I will work on the 8 projects. And the goal is to put in 200 stitches or 400 stitches. So it just kind of depends on what I'm going to work on. It's either going to be 200 or 400 stitches in the day, but generally 200 stitches for each project going forward. And on those 13 days. That allows me to work on the other challenges, the weekly challenges, which is those like 400 stitches in a project if it doesn't meet the prompt. And but it also moves me forward on my No New Starts road trip. So the goal is going to be 200 stitches if they fit into weekly prompts, to work on whatever weekly prompts they fit in, or 400 stitches if I don't have it, because that's the penalty stitches. So with that, I am going to, because I have 8 projects, but I have to do 13, there's 5 Mondays in October, so no case of the Mondays, because every Monday's going to be a new start. New Start Monday. And so today was the release of Frosted Pumpkins Halloween Wreath. So here's clue number 1. It's a monthly clue, right? So this is going to be the for October's clue. And that's going to be my new start for today. I don't have a floss drop floss toss to show you, but I am going to be stitching it on Fiberlicious Silver Moon. Trying to open it up. So this is the fabric I'm going to stitch it on. Here it is. You start. Brain's making you. And it's 32 count Lugana. And I've never finished Lugana into a pillow, so we'll see if it will work. That's how it's going to be finished. But if not, I'll frame it. You know, it's a decorative piece. So that's going to be it. So we'll see. 200 stitches is the goal tonight. And then whatever I'm doing for other prompts. Okay. So, and that leaves us just one more thing and then basically on the other. Now I don't know if I'm going to do both prompts every night. I don't anticipate that happening. I'm anticipating working on either the 13 in a row day, either haunted house or the 13 projects over 13 days. That's going to be the plan. So I'm not anticipating doing both, but I will be working on a weekly challenge goal plus one of the monthly goal projects. So monthly goal project, 200 stitches, and then whatever weekly challenge I'm also doing is going to be the goal for today, for each day. And so next, but not least, time to open up something. I am doing the 31 Days of Haunted Americas box by Fangirl Fibers. Today, October 3rd. Crinklies. It's squishy. Do you think it's fabric? As a reminder, we got the chart. I got some floss. Maybe it's fabric. It'd be really funny if it wasn't, right? They'd be like, you can do everything but. Get everything but that. So here we go. Sorry for the crinkles for people on the headphones or if you have it turned up really loud. It is fabric. All right. Is there a description? A tag? I don't see a description on here. Ooh, look at this solid piece of fabric. Looks like it's a fat quarter. My suspicion is, looking at that, it's going to be the called for fabric, which is Curio by Fangirl Fibers, 32 count linen. So, fantastic. All right. You ready for today's horror story? This one comes to you from Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. Prior to its destination on the National Register of Historic Places, Waverly Hills had been left to decay. The abandoned hospital gained notoriety as a popular ghost hunting spot for local teens and lovers of the paranormal. It did not disappoint. Countless stories emerged of shadow people and ghostly children, cementing the building's sinister reputation. In 2001, Charles and Tina Mattingly purchased the property and began its restoration, as you do. Volunteers soon had their own encounters to add to the growing lore of Waverly Hills. Many reported unexplained slamming doors and sightings of a mysterious man in white drifting throughout the corridors. Others had run in with Timmy, a spectral boy who roams the hallways and likes to play ball. When the facility officially opened to the public for tours, visitors continued to corroborate these experiences. The notorious hospital has attracted the interest of professional paranormal investigators from across the country. Have you ever been? Anyone ever been to the Waverly Hills Sanatorium? Got a ghost story to share? Let us know. All right. I was remiss for 2 days, but don't worry. For those of you who watched Flossoween last year, it has returned. You ready for the joke of the day? This one's fun. How do you fix a broken jack-o'-lantern? With a pumpkin patch, of course. All right, y'all. I hope wherever you are having a spooky stitchy time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.